Am I? Josh, you changed your name. So annoying. Uh, J1. Yeah, there's only 5 plastic pieces. If you hover over the thing, it'll tell you how many you have left. It'll be like 2 purple carriers, 7 purple destroyers, 6 purple cruisers, 0 purple dreadnoughts. So you have 4 left because you only have 1 on the board. Yes. Yeah, yeah. So you can have as many trade goods as you want. You just can only have a total of 4 commodities. Yeah, and in my watching other people playing this game, I've like the person who has trade can really bend people over, and doing like equal trades is really bad for the trade player. Like I saw people would literally pay giving someone a trade good for letting them use trades, getting their commodities refilled. Like it was like a common transaction. It was like pay me 1 to just do that. Exactly. So so like I refill your commodities, and then you give me 1 of them as like a for me refilling them, and then when it gets to me, it becomes a trade good. Does that make sense? Yeah, they're just part of a transaction. It's just like your promissory notes too. You can trade those. Uh, they are these things. Actually, John, it's your turn, right? Yes, we've declared it's your turn. Um, so I wish there's a way to like tell it that it was your turn again. Oh, it actually knows it's your turn. How about we formalize this alliance by giving each other our support the throne cards? We give each other a victory point. However, if we fight each other, those cards get returned. So it's kind of like I don't fight you, you don't fight me, and we each get a victory point. It's in your promissory note stack. It's called support the throne. This was the alliance that we were talking about on text message. Remember, I said we would formalize our alliance. Oh well, that's your fault. Well, John said he was worried about getting attacked, and I said that I wouldn't attack him, and then I was like, we could formalize the alliance when we were in game. I'm saying it's all above board. maybe you don't want to pick on the guy who has all the dreadnoughts. It costs 17. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He has exactly 17. Do you have enough production in your home system? You can build 6 units. Oh, you are spot on, sir. So yeah, uh, you right click on that and click go to active system. I'm not sure if it's gonna work because we saved and loaded. Oh yeah, you can right click and click warp to home. Also would work. Boop. Well, one of them fell over because it landed on your space dock. So yeah, I'm willing to make that trade if you are, Mr. John Ford. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take those trade goods off your board since you just spent them. I don't think that's necessary at this time. Well, I would like to use my ceasefires with other peoples, is what I'm saying. So support the throne trades, and you have mine. Excellent. We both get a victory point. Yep. Uh, he does. They don't. Yeah. Just remember, John. You can trade that card to someone else if you want. You actually can't trade with him because you're not neighboring in systems. Well, I can trade with anybody because I'm the Hakan. Because I'm the Hakan, I can trade with anybody. That's one of my. It's like one of my race's abilities. No, it says you can negotiate transactions with players who are not your neighbors. Yes, it is. The kitty cats say no. I'll trade you. I'll trade you my ceasefire for your support the throne, Josh. uh, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, just everyone click through until it's Josh's or until it's Charles's turn. Okay, so now you can hit end turn. Yep. No. Okay, now it's Charles's turn. Okay, that worked. That actually worked surprisingly well. Yeah. No, we stopped in the middle of a round, so. You have to be in neighboring systems to be able to do transactions. No, no, no. You have to be. You have to be. Well, you have to be neighbors, and to be neighbors, that just means you have to be in adjacent systems. So you could trade with John because you guys are right here, right? Cruisers do. You have 8 left. The only thing that doesn't have a cap are fighters and ground forces. Yes. And the reason why the fighters and ground forces don't have the cap is because they have the generic tokens in the middle of the board that you can use. Oh, actually, well, so I was watching a review of all of the race's expansion stuff, and the Barony's special hero is a once per game for an entire round. You know, you have no fleet limit. Yeah. Well, they were talking about how you activate it and then you move all of your tokens out of fleet supply for that round, put them elsewhere, fight. Yeah. It was. Yeah. You just right click on it, hit activate. Did you find the right click menu? Yeah, okay, good. That's 4 fighters, remember? Yeah. Lawyered. All right. Do you have another ground force for the other planet? I only see one. Where is it? It's on the card you just moved. They could have, yes. They could have, yes. The more important thing is I should have, but there was no reason not to bombard. Well, so you bombard, then you declare the invasion, so you get to see the results of your bombardment before you actually even have to invade. Yeah, This is the learning game where we learn things. All right, hit the end. All right, hit the end turn at the top of your screen, Charles. All right, what do I want to do now? Who's speaker? Charles? Okay. If you had resources, I would probably let you buy it off of me, but I know that's the unfortunate thing is I would literally if you gave me 3 trade goods, I'd make you speaker right now. Actually, I'll give that offer to my friend Josh. Josh, if you want to give me 3 trade goods, I'll make you speaker. You have 9 trade goods, so it lets you pick the strategy cards first. These things. Yeah, no, it has actually nothing. It declares who the voting order in that. But yes, someone made you speak. No, you took speaker. I think. I don't. I never have been speaker. Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, yeah. All right. So anyway, do we have an agreement, my friend Josh? Three trade goods for speaker. All right. I'm gonna activate politics. I'm I'm gonna make I'll make Josh the speaker. I'll draw 2 action cards. I actually don't know when I discard. Is it immediately? Did we look that up? I'll discard this. Nope. That's not the right spot. Ah, wrong spot. There it goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And I look at the top 2 agenda cards. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Ooh, those are 2 very interesting ones. I'm going to put both on top. And yeah, it's 1 on top, 1 on bottom, both top. It's Scry 2 for people who play Magic. And that's actually my turn. So let me hit end turn. You can spend one strategy token to draw 2 action cards. You can still do that if you want. It's up to you. Anyway, thank you for the transaction, Josh. I hope you enjoy being the speaker. Uh, you still have a lot of planets you could build. Hello, my fellow biological friends. I mean, to be fair, John has a lot more ships on the border between the 2 of you. God, I love this game. Yep. So total of 6. So you have 4 so far. Got room for 2 more ships. Yeah, it just puts them kind of randomly. It doesn't actually, I don't think there's a way for the scripting to know that there's ships there. Yeah, he did. Oh, well, do you have the fleet capacity? I think he's asking. No, he he the yeah yeah he's got that. Plus, he also has the dreadnought, which has 1 capacity. So he's got capacity 4. Yep. Well, they could go with one of them. Could go with the dreadnought, but yeah. All right. And then if you're done, you can go ahead and hit end turn. That's John's turn. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, we'll flip back over so we can see what it does. Use protection ability of one of your space docks in your home. I will go ahead and activate it. All right, I got 6, 7. All right, all right. I'm gonna build my flagship No, that's unique to yours. Yes. And your racial technology lets you sustain damage to prevent 2 hits. Uh, all right. Yes. Capacity. Or yeah, yeah. What they normally hit on? Eights. Yeah, because there's just ground forces. Yeah. Mine is after I roll a die in space combat and in the system my flagship is in, I can spend 1 trade good to increase the die by 1 as many times as I want. So I can spend trade goods to increase my dice. Yep. All right. Uh, yes, the barony is a yep is a fighting people. All right. Did you complete warfare, John? Okay. You're doing it. Okay. Oh, I like how the if you hover over the flagships, it actually tells you what their name are and what they do. That's neat. No, it's move 1, capacity 3. One of the races has a flagship that you can upgrade, and I think that one could get to move 2. 9. Someone's watching the stream. I don't know who it is, but oh, is it? Oh, it's me. I didn't think it showed you in your own thing. Yeah, I moved us both up because we were both tied, and now we're still tied. Yeah. I actually just realized I think we're supposed to put the support the thrones on the secret thing track. So I'm gonna. It literally, if you hover over it, it says put them there. uh, it's like space for 3 secret objectives plus bonus slots for support for the thrones and other points. Yep, and they'll automatically go back. You're actually missing. You're actually. It'll show a little bag over your mouse cursor when that happens. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to answer Josh's question. If you look at your secret objectives, right below the name, it'll have something. Usually, most of them say status phase, which means you play them during the status phase, which is when we score regular objectives. Otherwise, you might have some that like are immediate. Yeah. Carriers are kind of the Jord thing, right? Yeah, they made carriers worse because everyone used to have capacity 6 carriers, and now it's only Jord. Yeah. Well, I mean, the base ones used to be 6, so. Mhm. Well, the fighters never counts against your capacity unless you have excess of your capacity. It's all good. My turn's going to be about 2 seconds. I'm just going to move some units. Well, you're using the secondary. You don't have to activate the system. I double checked. It's spend 1 token from your strategy pool to use the production ability of one of your space stocks in your own system. It says nothing about activating it. All right. You all set, Charles? John, hit it. Fun fact: it's Charles's turn now. Be friends. I mean, if you look, they have a lot of tentacles. They probably give the best hugs. Oh, that's where I was about to go. How interesting. Nine Fidos against a Star Destroyer. Actually, those are pretty good odds. You're not bringing any people with you? Well, it's only one ship that he can do a boost to the speed on. No, he's using the technology gravity drive. The dreadnought, I'm assuming. The cruisers are move 2. They're just move 2 by default. They move through Yeah, they can move through an asteroid field. He has light wave deflector or anti-mass deflectors. All right. When you're done, Charles, hit end turn. All right. I will activate this system. Yeah. The one on the border of what he just moved. Yep, and some ground forces. And now it is Josh's turn. Josh passed. It's John's turn. You don't have to use it, remember. You can always hold it for next turn. I think he's talking about the ones over here that no one's been to. I forgot my dreadnoughts have move too. Yep, that was the reason I upgraded them. Well, you claim that public objective during the claim objective steps of the status phase. Yes. Well, Charles is out of command tokens, so. All right, I'm also going to pass. Back to John. All right, can it pass? Then turn. All right, all players have passed. So we're going to status phase now. Starting with Josh, you get to claim an objective, public or secret or both. All right, I'll go ahead and move you up. Okay. John, it's your turn to go ahead and claim objectives. Okay. You can only do one at one. One public objective, and if you have a secret, you can also do it as well. Okay. Yep. Yes, that's permanent. All right. Charles, you're up. Yep. No, that's not. Okay. Yep. Shocking, I know. All right. On my turn, I will complete a secret objective, control 5 dreadnoughts at the same time. That's the whole reason I built them. We're not at the end of the status phase yet. Oh, actually, wait. We were supposed to do agendas first. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so everyone flip all your planets. Actually, I think I can do that for you. Ready planets. Yeah. Okay, we have votes. So I'll flip the first agenda. It's Ministry of War. Elect player. The elected player gains this card. The owner of this card can discard it after performing an action to remove one of their command counters from the game board and return it to the reinforcements. It's warfare whenever they want. And then they can perform one additional action. It's actually better than warfare because you get to immediately take another action. Okay, so it's gonna. So voting is gonna start with John, then go to Charles, then me, just so everyone's aware. That seems like a solid prediction. Well, we're not. I mean, we're in an alliance, but I don't think that means you have to vote for me or anything. Josh doesn't get to vote. No, the necrovirus doesn't vote. Yeah. protecting protecting us from the necrovirus. Okay, so -8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I well, if to yeah, Charles votes first. No, it's going around in a circle. So it starts to the left of the speaker. So yeah, now Charles goes. You abstain? All right. I guess I abstain too since I'm going to win. Okay, that is not at all how I expected that to go. So I didn't think you were going to take our alliance this seriously. Okay. Okay, cuz this is actually the important one. I looked at both of them. Oh yeah, we're tied now. Okay, so I guess it's So he gets a victory point but doesn't get the technology. I was actually going to vote for Josh regardless in this particular case. Yeah, John goes. Well, he has to predict first. Are you going for or against? Wow, that's a real boon. I think Josh, you need to vote for because that way, either way, you get something, right? Because if we vote for, then you get a technology. If we vote against, then you get a victory point. I think you want to vote. You want to bet on it for, right? That way, yeah. At least that way, either you get a technology or a victory point. Yeah, it should have been before objectives and secrets. So we should all be back one, right? Because we all claimed one that round. Yeah, we all claimed one that round. Yeah, yeah. Every single person claimed 1 point. Yeah. All right. So John's voting against with 6 or 7 votes or 8. He's voting against, and I kind of actually think that's the right way, right? He's gonna get, so Josh will get a victory point, but he won't get a technology. Okay, well then I. Oh, great. Oh no. But he can get a technology with skipping all the prerequisites, and he can take our racial technologies. You can take non-Euclidean shielding, which all his sustained hits take, or all of his sustained hits take 2 damage. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna vote against to bring us to 20. So Josh gains a victory point, but no technology. You're welcome, Josh. All right, we're back to the status phase now. Oh, we can ready planets. Boop. Okay, well, we can actually hit the button up here to do all the status phase stuff at once. All right, you should get the correct number of command tokens. And then it's actually Josh's turn to pick the first strategy card. We actually have to deal action cards too. And then I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta discard one. I'm gonna discard this. Oh, we have to flip another public objective too. I forgot. All right, it's spend a total of 3 tokens from your tactic and/or strategy pools. Spend 3 of your triangle tokens. Josh is so from any combination of the 3 pools. So you can take 1 from all 3. Well, it's because every time technology happens, he gets 3. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So that's like one of their benefits is they get a bunch to make up for that. Yeah, you gotta start poking the bears, man. Well, here's the great thing: is even if you lose the fight, as long as you blow up 1 ship, you get a technology. You don't have to win; just gotta hurt them. Well, if well, here's the thing: if Josh invades you, then I'm pretty sure Charles is gonna be like, "Well, this border seems undefended now." By the way, I would recommend everyone hover over Gravity Rift to see what those actually do. Ships moving through there get +1 movement speed. Yeah. So like this is like a boop boop boop. Yep, John gets to pick. He's taking tech. Yep, and now it's you, Charles. Yep. Leadership. All right, I'll take Imperial and it's yeah, no shit. And I'll take trade. Charles, you get to pick next. I was really surprised you didn't take Imperial. Correct. Yeah, you can mouse up and down or with the thing. At the very top, there should be like a bunch of boxes. The one to the very right has a degree, and that's how much you're rotating by. You can click that, and I have mine set to 90 because I think that's the best. So you'll rotate things in 90-degree increments. John, you pick next. John's back, I think. Hey, John, welcome back. Nope, the answer was no. It's your turn. Okay. You get diplomacy, my friend Josh. All right. Charles goes first. It's gonna be Charles, Josh, John, then me. And construct on Mechatol Rex. Couldn't imagine that. Couldn't imagine that happening. Yeah, the planetary shield part of PDS prevents the. Unless I were to build. PDS or space dock. Yeah. Yeah. The question is do I want to build a technology that lets me bypass planetary shielding? Yes. Also, well, one of them is called War Suns. War Suns bypass planetary shields. Oh yeah, for that. I hold on. I gotta look through here. They definitely do. Yes. Oh, it depends. Is your name Matt Goff? Because if it is, then yes, it sounds like fun. I don't think you actually hit the play button on that. There, I did it. Do I want anything like that? No, I'll pass. All right, I think you hit end turn. John and I both passed, and Josh did it. Okay, it's Josh's turn. Well, two of those are secret objectives. Don't forget. 4, 5. You have 6 action cards. He activated this. You don't have to put it on the system. Just FYI. It doesn't activate the system you're building in. Oh, whoop. Oh! Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was thinking about warfare. My bad. I got it. That was my bad. What? Oh, do you have level 2 fighters also? Oh, because the carrier didn't move, did it? The carrier was there already, right? Then you only have one capacity to move. You can only take one fighter because only the dreadnought has capacity. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, the upgraded cruiser has capacity, but not the base level. If you take the planet, the PDS is removed. I believe there are action cards that also remove them. I'll use the secondary on it. 4. I don't have any red text. That's actually really hurting. Two. 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's grab that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna research light wave deflectors. Oh no 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 no! That requires 3. Hold on. I thought that I just realized I have 2. Oh, I'll take fleet logistics too. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I can take 2 actions, tactical actions in 1 turn. Yeah, I have 2 blue techs. So, and it only requires 2. So that was it. So that's my 3rd blue tech. And I gotta spend 4. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but then I realized I had. Oh, actually, hold on. I gotta figure out which planets I'm doing smarter. And then I realized I have no red technologies, which is really kind of fucking me up. Starpoint and New Avalon, are the ones I want to reflip. All right. Everyone done with tech? Because if so, John can end his turn. All right, it's my turn. What did the tech I just get? During my stairs phase, you may perform 2 actions instead of 1. Seems pretty good. Let me just double check that you didn't get upgraded PDSs while I wasn't looking. Okay, John. They let you, yeah, shoot into adjacent systems. Oh my god. There are 3 like really good PDS races in the expansion. They added 7, but there are additional there's like a total of 24 with the expansion. One of them's new. The other 2 have just bonuses that make them better. Are you seeing that? I don't know. Where are you looking? Oh, that would be if we were playing the expansion. You get mechs, and every race has their own unique mech. So, oh god, I'm trying to figure out where I want to attack on Charles's side. I think. Well, luckily my ships are immune to those, so I'm good. All right, I'm gonna activate this one where he doesn't have any planets. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are immune to direct hit. Yep, that's what I'm moving in. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you declare retreat unless you're using expeditious retreat or whatever it was. Yeah, it has to be an adjacent system that you have ships in. No, you have to have ships. Then there's yeah, yeah. You have to you have to control the sector. So the only one you could retreat to is this. Yeah, you don't activate it. You place you well, okay. You activate the system, but it comes from your reserve, so it doesn't like take away it. Yeah, yeah. All right. Or until someone retreats. Every round you can declare a retreat. So if he doesn't, if he survives the first round or I survive, I could then declare a retreat. Um, all right, I have 2 dreadnoughts and my command ship. So let me go ahead and mark this here. At the very bottom, there's a little thing. So you left click at the top for each one you have. I have a carrier and 2 fighters. And then what you do, once you've done all of what you have, you're going to click on Space Combat. It's going to roll on action cards? 7. All right, so I'm going to roll my stuff. All right, I got 3 hits total. They do, yes. Okay, well, well, yeah, you fire back. Okay, so once you've selected it, you see how right below it there's like a little space combat button, just hit that. It'll roll all of them together. You got 0 hits. Your cruisers rolled 6 and 4, and your dreadnought rolled a 2. Mhm. Correct. Yep. Yeah, I got 3 hits. If you look in the chat log, it actually says. All right, and you sustaining damage on the dreadnought. I'll play direct hit, so it's dead. All right, and I will land troops on both those planets. No, in fact, usually the person who doesn't look like they're winning somehow always wins in at least the 3 or 4 games I've played. If no, it was not. All right, that's my turn. I think you should be proud of me, Charles. In our very old TI games, we never did any fighting. I was always afraid of you, and now I no longer fear you. It is your turn, yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's all right. I'm pretty sure Charles is attacking back. It's all. Oh, I'm surprised. That's where I expected. I was expecting these guys to go to Megatol. All right, you're activating leadership. All right, I'll hit the play button for you. One. It's three. Yeah, 3-1. 4, 5, 6, 9. So I get 3 command tokens. No, you can just never have more than your capacity unless you have fighter technology level 2, at which point any above your capacity count against your fleet supply. Yeah, I decided I should probably put one more in fleet supply. uh, Everything was so peaceful, not so much. Same here, except I had to spend a lot more tokens than you for that. Well, I could play trade on my turn if you'd like. Always open to hearing offers for playing cards immediately. We all chose 2 because we're playing 4 players. Yeah, so if you're playing 5 or 6 or 7 players, there'd always be at least 1 left, right? So, or 3 players actually, there would also be 2 left. Yeah, 4 and 8 are the only times that there's never any left. Begun the invasion has. Nope, that's okay. No, we can only claim 1 at a time. All right, and that was Star Point, right? I don't think he has any within range because these are locked down. Yeah. All right, John, it's your turn. I appreciate that he took the planet closer to him so the border gore was minimized. Yes. I will pass on the drawing of cards. Well, I also have 6 cards in my hand already, so drawing 2 would mean I have to discard 1. You also choose someone to become speaker. I figured. Yeah, so what you want to do is over here is the deck. Just right click on it and hit draw 2. Or just draw and then draw again, sorry. Okay, and then look at them, and when you decide to put them on the top or the bottom, you can right click on them, and it'll really say either put on top or put on bottom. So obviously the one you put on top first will be the second if you put both on top. Public execution? Ugh, the secret objective. Okay, so yeah, just right click on it, and then it'll tell you, you can just click on. Yep. And nice. All right. Yep, you can just end and turn. Hey, it's my turn. So Josh, my friend, I would like to trade you 1 commodity for 1 trade good now, and then after I play trade, I will give you another commodity. Okay? You don't have any commodities right now, or trade goods. Well, I have 1 sitting in my inventory, so it's just gonna get burned unless I trade it with someone right now. So I'm just like, my thinking here is I can either not get anything for this, or I can give 1 to Josh and lose 1. So So I'm basically doing a 2-for-1 trade. I'll give you one, and I'm sorry, you give me one, and I'll give you two. Yeah. That's pretty good. You get two, and I get one. Your call, though. Okay, you can just leave it in your sheet. I'll give it to you in a second. All right, I'm gonna activate trade. You will in 2 seconds. Yep. I moved the one I already had over, so I'm getting one from you, and you're getting two from me. Oh, these are not the right tokens. these are warriors, not trade goods. 3, 1, 2, 3. So one of these is coming to you right now. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Jeez. Josh, because you're such a great guy, I'll refresh you. I'll refresh you, John, if you give me a trade good. Well, I just meant I want one for just the act of refreshing you. Okay. Charles, because I feel like there's been some aggression between us, I will let you refresh for free. And I want you to remember that. No strings attached, but I want just, as a sign of good faith. You can't trade on my turn. You can't. You can. You could. You. So trade just gives you the goods. The actual act of trading happens on your turn. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we could do a 1-for-1 swap. No, no, that's already happened. That's already happened. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't double dip, my friend. I like the gumption, but you can't do that. All right. John, I'll do a 2-for-2 trade. Do you want to do 2-for-2? I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, that's flipped over, and I'm done. Charles, it's your turn. Yeah. I feel like trade really needs a fifth player for it to be like super good. Oh, he's trying to stall out, guys. It's one of his racial abilities. No, it's one of his racial abilities. Yeah. They should click on top. They have to be, I believe. Oh, that didn't work at all. I just leave those little things there, even if even if you have stuff there, that way in case it moves. Because you have an unlimited number of those. All right, if that's your turn, go ahead and hit end turn. Josh, you're up, my friend. Yeah, it's Space Cannon 6, so they roll one die, and on a 6 they hit. Yeah. Well, there's an entire race that's like nothing but PD. Like they have an upgrade to their PDSs, and their flagship just can appear wherever they have PDSs. And it has Space Cannon. It has Space Cannon 5 × 3, so it rolls 3 and hits on 5s. And it's like special deploy action is like, replace a PDS with your flagship, so you never like actually pay for the cost of the flagship. Yeah, it's really. Yeah, and they have a bunch of technologies, and their PDSs I think have production, so you can build out of your PDSs and stuff. It's ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, it's one of the expansion races. But so there's also the wormhole people. So their flagship has a wormhole wherever it is. So if all of your PDSs are in wormhole systems, anywhere your flagship is like a mobile shot. All your PDSs can always fire there. And then there's the peace turtles, which are also really heavy into PDSs, which is the one that Matt likes. So the name of the system is just named off the planets that are in it. Well, it's interesting because they used to be the Lizics, who are a different race, and then like they got even more technological. Your flagship, okay. Okay. Hit end turn. John's like, I don't like this. Oh boy, this should be interesting. I mean, I think we'd let you take that back since you haven't done anything since you put the token down. Okay, you do have movement too, Dreadnoughts. I was like, are you going through the gravity rift and risking them? Yeah, you have movement too. Yeah, I was scared for you for a moment. I was like, oh no, he's gonna blow them up trying to gravity slingshot. Yep. So actually, before combat starts, Charles can declare if he wants to begin a retreat. Yeah. Well, you only have capacity 4, fleet supply 4, so you only have 4 fighters. For some reason, I thought you had 6. I don't know why. Yeah, they hit on 5s. Yeah. His special ability is at the start of a round of space combat, he can spend 2 trade goods and reroll any number of dice during that combat round. But he has to do that before he rolls. Menacingly. Yeah, so you don't actually have to put it down yet until you actually do the retreat. You just declare where you're gonna go. Okay, because if all of your ships get destroyed, you don't actually retreat and don't lose it. Don't activate the system. So, all right. Okay, so you wait. Why does he lose the carrier? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wow, that would have been so much better if you didn't have the advanced fighters. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So John, what you do is okay. Okay. So basically, it's gonna take 8 hits to kill all of his ships. 5 to get. Well, if you hit them all, you'll. Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. I didn't. I didn't actually remember about that armor. That was a really good point. Okay, so John, what you do is come down here to your board, and you'll click on Dreadnought 4 times because you have 4 Dreadnoughts. And then to roll the space combat, you just click on space combat below it. All right. John got 2 hits. All right, so 676. You only had 4 fighters clicked. You should re-roll everything. So just. I thought you. Oh yeah. Okay. No, no, no. You were right. No, you rolled an 8, a 6, a 7, and a 6, so you got 1 hit. Yeah, it actually shows a red 1 on top of the fighter, which means you got 1 hit with it. Yeah. And he got 2, so 2 of your fighters blow up as they retreat. Yeah, 2 made it out. It goes so during the status phase where we're scoring objectives, that you refresh the ships. So, boop. Yep. Okay, so yeah, so you're probably gonna do 2 dreadnoughts to each ship or to each planet. I'm guessing. It's up to you. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll go back over here, and now you want to right click until you have 2 dreadnoughts selected. So because you have 4 right now, so if you right click, it'll minus them, and then click bombardment. But you got to make sure the upper left hand corner is 2. Okay, then click bombardment. So you got 1 hit. We'll say that was the planet down here. It doesn't probably matter. And then do it again for the other one. You should just have to hit bombardment again. And you got 0 hits on that one. So this guy's dead. And then the other one. So now you can assign your ground forces. So you can send 1 to both planets and then have a fight, or not. That's up to you. Yeah, but then you won't take this planet this turn. That's up to you. Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of the idea is you should have those tokens on every single planet because it doesn't. You have an unlimited number of them, so it doesn't matter. No, he's got +2 because of his special ability. Yeah, his racial ability. Oh, that's a joke that like no one gets, but I love it every time. So you're gonna do 2 to the 1 planet? All right. Okay. Okay. So what you'll do is now you got to come down here, and you can just hit reset to remove everything on the board. Hit reset, and then you'll select 2 infantry is over here, and then you just hit ground combat. And you got 0 hits. Yep. So yeah, you'll want to hit reset also before you do anything. It's in the bottom. Yep. Then hit one spec ops, and then hit roll combat. It's just below it. I don't know why we're waiting. Oh, for bombardment? Okay. So you'll want to hit reset to clear the board, and then hit 1 dreadnought, and then hit bombardment. You got it! Okay. Yeah. All right. Do that. All right. And then which planets are those? Those are... Yeah, it's because they're the same color. That's the only reason. Yeah, I'm putting them on John's thing. I'm just trying to help. Speed it up. On the left-hand side, there's a bunch of drawing tools. Oh shit. Oh, it'll fix itself. Put a ship there, and you'll have that in your borders. I didn't realize that those were drawn lines, Josh. Yeah, other units in this system lose planetary shields. It could probably be arranged. No, I have the thing that gives that victory point. You just draw. You have to drag it from the top. Okay. I was trying to fix it, but I can't get it to click to the right spot, so I'm just gonna leave it where it is. Nice job, Josh. I would just leave that there. It's not hurting anything, right? But that's up to you. Because if you move those guys, then you have to put it one back. It seems like a lot of work. All right, when you're done, just hit end. Oh, it's my turn. I just realized, not yours. How do I want to do this? You know what? I actually think I'm gonna get off Mechatol Rex. That seems like a bad place to be right now. But if I do that, then he's just gonna put more ships in orbit, and that's a real problem too. Mm. Gotta look through my stuff. Got a lot of those. Actually, I think I have to get off Mechatol Rex. It sucks, but I think I have to do it. Yeah. No, I need to like this. Actually, is kind of scary. There was a completely undefended system, so. Uh, all right, and I'm gonna build something. I think there. Did you hear the words coming out of your mouth? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what's my protection capacity there? 5. And how many ships can I support there? 2 more. That's only gonna cost me 7, so I can get a 3 planet back. Oop. What, your flagship? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. No, it's if I was going there. Because movement happens before PDS fire. So it's Charles's turn. Yeah, see, hence why I was like, I think I should buff up this border. Pretty good. They handled unit upgrades in TI4 way better than they did in TI3. it, yeah. Yeah, he's burning through his little triangles. Yeah, he's trying to stall for time is what he's trying to do. Don't click and hold, just click and drag. If you click and hold, you'll pick up the whole bag. All this TTS is a physics engine. 2 is the maximum. Josh, can you move this bag back? I don't know how you did that. Mine keeps. Oh. Okay, good. Gotcha. Okay. Good enough. I locked it now, so now people won't accidentally drag them. All right, when you're done, Charles, you can go ahead and turn at the top of your. Yeah, I accidentally deleted all the outlines. My bad. Yep. Okay, now it's Josh's turn. It's the one with his. It's the one that was tabbing. Yeah, you could tell because it has an icon in the corner for his faction. Well, they're both his home planets. The whole sect. Yeah. Jord is Mars renamed, just FYI. uh. Play diplomacy. The secondary is you can ready two exhausted planets. Which I am going to do. Okay. All right, so you're done, Josh. You can end your turn. Yep. Choose one non-home system adjacent that contains or is adjacent to one of your ships. Place a command token from another player's reinforcements in that system. So he's going to activate one of your systems. So he could activate this system, this system, this system, this system. I like how it specifically says now you cannot sabotage. Well, you definitely could in TI3. I have 6. All right, you and Anna, end your turn now, John. He has to signal jam on his turn. Yeah, we can hear you. No, it's my turn actually. I do not have that. Yeah, that was a really good one. No, it did not. So I had to flip my planets back. It was kind of bad. I'm actually gonna play. I'm gonna play Imperial. And I'm going to draw a secret objective. Ooh. Industrial is green, blue is society, I think, and then red is hazard. So that's a blue science thing. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Kind of useless for you because you don't build text, but yeah. Okay, that was my turn. Now it's Charles's turn. You just add. You can get another planet board. Yes. I did. Yes. I actually got to flip it. Yeah. Sorry. I think someone flipped it because they were reading it. Not a big deal. Minor difficulties. I think you're just gonna put more fucking troops on the board. That's what you're gonna do. Well, you can use your technology to boost it to movement too, right? The gravity drive. Gravity drive. Yes. You did kind of leave it there for the picking, right? the card people. Yes, they are just regular ships. It's just you can only have one of them because that's all you get. I have unactivated ships. Here, here. How about this, Charles? If you want to give me some trade goods, I could be convinced not to attack you this turn. Speaking of undefended systems, but I could very easily be convinced not to, like, even for the low price of like one trade good, I could totally. I don't know. Maybe there should be the some trading of cards to make sure that agreement's formal. Oh yeah, you guys aren't bordered. Oh no, you are. You guys are bordered here now. You guys are. I think Josh, you should try and get something else out of him. I think you're gonna be very surprised with my turn, Charles. I think you're gonna be very surprised with what I do on my turn. Oh, you wanted those. I'm sorry. I don't think I can take two in one turn because they're all individuals, right? Unless I went through the asteroid field. But I do have 6 action cards in my hand. Yeah, there's some really good action cards. By the way, I didn't say it was going to be my next action. Just FYI. Mechatol? Okay. Yeah. All right. You have to end your turn, Charles. It's Josh's turn now. Okay. I was hoping we could get to the end of this round and then end it there. All right. It is John's turn. Ooh, that's a much better play than what I was thinking. No, it's actually a worse play. It's like never going to happen. Yeah, as an action. And then click enter. All right. Uh, I'm gonna play some silly action card. I'm gonna unstable planet of bees. These two infantry die and the planet's exhausted. Yeah, that's what the red icon means. I'll flip it over for you because I'm a friend. Boop. And that's my turn. Oh, you still have a command. You still control the planet. Hold on. Yeah, but it also exhausted the planet, so we can't produce with it, right? You can. You can use the you can do that. Yes, you can always use the secondary even if you're passed. I mean, you have to have the tokens to be able to do it, but yeah. Uh, well, yeah, the you pass when you can't do anything else because you can never unpass. So yeah, you because he can produce, but he won't be able to move those ships because he'll be passed. So you typically don't pass until you're forced to. Like you can see, Charles keeps playing cards to try and you know to try to not have to pass. It did just get played, yes. It already did it for you. His homeworld's up there. Yeah, which is why I went towards Charles because there was like nothing over here. Yeah, so you can flip back 2 planets. Yep. Oh, he's down to 1. If he does that, he can't do warfare. Built too many troops. That's Josh's turn. So if everyone's done, he can click end turn. Yes, it is my turn. Yep. All right. I'm going to activate this wormhole. I'm actually not. I can only go to the wormhole. I I do have move to, but I have to go through a activated system, so that's already 1 movement. No, I'm good. That's all I want to do. Literally called threatened enemies. Yeah, it's you. I think Charles has to go to bed, which is understandable. I'm pretty sure this is how World War One started, guys. Right, guys? uh, yes. In fact, I will. I will just preemptively pass. No, you're good. Josh is the responsible adult among us. That's as far as those ships are going, John. Don't worry about it. The ones that I put next to his home system. You actually have 2 fighters. You have 7 fighters here. You have 2 3 tokens and 1. Yes, 9 fighters in that system. You can go here. You can go here. I thought he wasn't allowed to attack you here this turn. Yep. Yeah, but the Dreadnought can't make it. Okay, I will carry them for you. Well, his command ship has capacity 12. I think he's talking about me attacking here now. You don't declare where you're putting your landing troops yet. Yeah. Yes. Yep. I will look for them. That one and that one. All right. Now it's Josh's turn again. Think he's gonna activate Warfare. I'll activate it. The secondary. I'm out of cruisers? Ugh. Six, seven, eight, nine. You're good. Be faster is the current strategy. This is true. All right, I'm done with the secondary. I don't know if anyone else. You could build there. All right, all my capital ships, dreadnoughts, and cruisers are currently on the board, and carriers, and space docks. I'm like exhausting most of my plastic. All right, hit end turn. All right, back to Charles. He gets 3 at the beginning of each turn. Actually, 4 because he's Soul. He gets 4. Yeah, so he's got a technology that gives him a bonus one, and then his race gives him a bonus one too. Yeah. Correct. Correct. Yep. All right, so you click. So first you want to hit reset to make sure everything's cleared, and you're gonna click on your dreadnought and then click on bombard below it. It landed one hit. Yeah, it should say at the top. Ah, that's terrible. All right, you get a point. Let's move you up. There's a whole board over here. Correct. He did not. Oh, your home system? Yes. Yeah, they're in his corner up here, flipped. You could build there now. Yeah, it's after the combat and stuff. Just remember, John, you cannot claim objectives while you don't control your home system. You have to control all the planets in your home system. Costs are actually the same from TI, except for dreadnoughts. They got one cheaper, but everything else is the same. Okay. You know what we can do is we can take this off and put a 3. Okay, and then hit end turn when you're done. Now it's Josh's turn. Okay. What's the name of that planet? New Albion. Oh. Where are your tokens? This need a necrovirus token there. Well, we all passed, so. You need light wave deflectors. Well, that's the level 2 fighter technology upgrade. Josh, are you done? Then yes, it's going to go back to you, so you can hit end turn and it'll go right back. Yes. They cost 3, yes. That was a 3 token again, but that's cool. Yeah, they're stacked. Correct. Nope. Okay, let's do some rules of law. All right, who's speaker now? Hold on, let's reset planets and update votes. Okay. So you're gonna reveal the top card of the agenda deck and put it right here. Yep. And then you can flip it. Yes. Elect a non-home planet other than Mechatol Rex. Destroy each unit on the elected planet. Then the player who controls that planet chooses one player with the fewest victory points. That player may place one infantry from their reinforcements on the elected planet. So we get to choose a planet, and then Josh is going to gain it. Yes, he does. Yeah, but we can talk beforehand. So yeah, how does he predict? You want to look at the planet that's most contested, probably, and I'm gonna guess it's one of these. Yeah, well, I meant in this system, so like that one probably. Correct. Yeah, it would just destroy the two ground forces, and then when Josh got the planet, it would blow up the PDS in the space dock. Well, it will when Josh takes control of the planet because they're not his. I'm not saying what that. I didn't say what planet I was gonna vote for. I was just giving Josh an option on what to predict. So that's one option, right? Well, the other thing is, if we dump all our votes into this now, then the next one it could be real bad. So, all right, that's Josh's prediction. So Charles actually votes first because he's left a speaker. If you pick one of John's, I might pick with you. I don't know. I haven't really got a horse in this race yet. Speaker votes last and breaks ties. I can see why John put it on top. John doesn't know what the next one is though because he put the other one on bottom. Speaker resolves ties. Well, tell me which planet you're thinking about. uh, let's see here. I mean, you name a planet, and I could be. He would just get it back. Yeah. You could choose like this one, and it would blow up his PDS. I don't know. Sweeten the deal for me. I take money. I take action cards. Got any good action cards? A good action card could really change my vote. You can to me, baby. I'm the Hakan. Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, but seriously, if you have some good action cards, Charles, I could easily be persuaded to vote for you. Like, okay, because that was gonna be my like a sabotage would easily sway my vote. Uh, those seem like they've become less useful. Let me look through your promissory notes here. Oh, that's interesting. I would take a I would take a ceasefire to do a vote. That's if you activate one of my systems, I can make it so you can't fight me that turn. They can't because it's a blue player activates a system that contains one or more of my units. The blue player cannot move units to the active system. I'm offering you a trade, sir. You can't trade cards to anybody but me. Because the Hakan special ability is that you can make trades with cards. Oh, that card. Oh, you want to trade my support of the throne? You can't do that. You can trade other people's notes. So if you gave me your ceasefire, I could then trade the ceasefire to somebody else. I'm actually not really scared about Josh getting technology. He got shut out for enough turns in a row that I think he's too far behind for that to be a huge deal. It only took till round 3. So, okay. Well, Charles, you're voting first. Pick a planet, and then we can go from there. All right, Charles, it's your vote first, sir. 6. Okay. Yeah, as long as you don't put it on one of mine, I could be swayed. If you put it on mine, then we're having a total different discussion. I think this one right here is probably the winner. Yeah, well, to blow up the PDS. All right. If you give me the ceasefire, I'll vote for that one. Yeah. This deal is getting worse all the time. Yeah, are you gonna trade the ceasefire, Charles? Okay, I'm dumping all my votes into. That was 6 plus, so we're up to 20. All right, thank you. That would be pretty funny. Well, it's your turn now, so you get to vote. Yep. So you have to spend both of that you have. He has 2 trade goods left. He has exactly the right amount. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Yep. Yep. So when that happens, you can remove a space dock from somewhere else to place that there. Your choice. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. You have to put a ground force there too. And you also get a tech from who? The people who voted for it? I'll put a ground force for you there. Arnor. It's all flagships all the time. Wait, did I get Ministries of War? Or is this not supposed to be here? The elected player gains this card. The owner of this card may discard this card. Who got that? Was it me? Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what the next law is. It's probably public execution, right? John, you want to draw it and put it up? Oh! Okay, before you vote, Charles, Josh gets to predict the outcome. No, he's gonna go four because he only has two dreadnoughts and four cruisers. Because that's gonna blow up three of my dreadnoughts and two of my cruisers. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose 12. I'm gonna lose 18 resources worth of units. We call this instant karma, right? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. I would give you the ceasefire back for that. No, I'm gonna give you your ceasefire card back. Three dreadnoughts and two cruisers for me. All right. I'm taking my cruise. I'm taking my dreadnoughts off. Goodbye, sweet princess. It's your unique ability. So each race has their own promissory note that's unique. Uh. No, if he gives you that, I'm not giving you ceasefire. He's vote for. I like that. He rests his case. Gonna vote for. Okay, I'm gonna take my ships back off again. Oh god, that felt bad. All right. Okay, so that's the all right. So that's the end of that phase, and yeah. Okay. Next we have objectives. Charles. No, I'm sorry. John goes first. Do you have any public or secret objectives you want to complete? You don't have your home system. All right. Charles, you're up next. Yep. Yeah. Okay. You don't have any secrets you want to complete? Okay, I'm gonna play the secret that we all talked about, which is I have a enemy or I have a ship in a next to an enemy home system, so that's 1 point for me. It still has to be a home system. And then unfortunately, I don't complete any of the others, which is really annoying. I'm been so close multiple times, I just can't get it over the line. Josh, do you have any objectives you can complete? Because he spent all of his tokens and now he has none left. All right, I'm gonna move you up, Josh, because I don't think you had right. Okay. Yeah, you spend them right now, so you have to remove 3 from your board. Yep. Well, it has to be tokens from the whole thing, so it can be from your fleet supply too. Oh no, it's tactics or strategy. Can't be fleet supply. Sorry. Okay, so that's your point. Nope. Nope. Yeah. There's like ones that say like spend 10 trade goods, and then that's like you just spend the 10 trade goods right there. Do you have any secret objectives you can complete? Okay. All right. I am going to go ahead and deal action cards. Oh, I don't know why I did that. All right, and I think this is a good spot to end, and we'll pick up with the speaker picking his first card next time. Yep. So we're gonna pick pick strategy cards next time. Okay, you can play that right now. Uh, oh. Uh, Honestly, I think that was you got off way better than we did. I would have totally traded not blowing up that planet for having my ships in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, you said you wanted to keep this out, so you know you used it. Okay. I did save. Yes, you can all leave. The, Josh, the key is that you could, if we're all on the other side of the board, you could just come up behind and start taking systems, and that's really scary. Yeah, I'm still here. We're here.